Somebody about to come clean, okay? Somebody about to release this baggage, these secrets that they've been holding on to that's just like bothering them because their intuition is telling them they need to do the right thing here. But they kind of afraid of the unknown, not knowing, well, what will happen if I do release this burden or release this thing that's happening. You're going through a transition, honey, so it's better to release these things than to hold on to them. So it's time to let things go. It is time to clear the air and come clean on some situations here. You know, you have been immature long enough. You have been selfish and greedy, and not only that, you've been going through a lot of loss, material loss, and things like that. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. It's like they stuck in this past that they cannot move forward from, that they can't get over unless they come clean. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. They may also be feeling like they're being punished here, okay? Thank you. So we're going to figure out what's going on with this energy that we have around us. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through. It's time to come clean. Yes, it's time to release those burdens. You know, you are being forced to do this because Divine Creator has a calling on you. So don't miss the calling, okay? Don't feel like you're being punished. You're actually going through a transition that needs to take place here. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. That interruption was confirmation. Okay, it was their ego that got in the way. You know, they thought that they can either get away with this or they thought that they can hold on to this secret, but they can't. You know what I mean? It was because of that ego. You know. They said, shoot, ain't nothing going to happen to me. I ain't going to get punished. You know, doubting themselves, doubting the things around them, you know, because they living in an illusion. They need to wake up here. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. You know, it's the world in reverse. You know, they trying to seek some type of personal closure here. It's something they want to say, hey, I'm ready to let this go. I'm ready to say what's going on and things like that. Yes, speak up. Allow your throat chakra to come through. You know what I mean? Don't allow nothing to block it because things is trying to block your throat chakra. It's trying to block you from doing the right thing. That's why your intuition is telling you to do the right thing here, okay? You must do the right thing because the truth shall set you free in every situation, no matter what. You know, releasing baggage, and I feel heavy baggage here too. So releasing that is going to make you feel so much better. You know what I mean? It was like you put in a lot of hard work to hold on to this secret or to hold on to whatever you about to come clean with. You know what I mean? So they've been holding on to this for so long, you know, and they was feeling responsible in some type of way. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Talk to us, Spirit, talk, okay? Yeah, they had a lack of faith. You know, they was discouraged with the star in reverse, not trusting the Most High, Divine Creator, not manifesting in proper ways and not praying the way that they should and things like that. You know what I mean? They were too, like, uh, consistent with their routine of holding on to things. You know, I always say people who lie got to keep up with a lie, and that's hard work to keep up with a lie. Okay? Because next time somebody asks you something and you like, I don't even know what I said the first time. Yeah, stop playing. Don't be out here lying. Set yourself free with the truth. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. They have a lot of insecurities, but a lot of self-trust, you know, but they're trusting themselves in the wrong way right here by holding on to things that don't belong to them or hinders them from moving on with their life, okay? As they should. Say something. You know, they trying to avoid conflict. They trying to avoid the trouble and the drama here. But it's too late. It's coming out. The Most High Divine Creator is forcing them to make it come out. So you can avoid all you want, but it's still going to hit the surface, and that's exactly what needs to take place. And I see the initials B and J, or it could be BJ, but I do see the initials B and J. I want to say one is dark skin, one may be a little light skin. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through, and I see the initials right there. You know what I mean? Okay. Yes, so that's what made me say that could be a significance here. So pay attention to that as well. You know, it's like no right choice here. It's no right or no wrong choice here. No matter what, it need to be said. It need to be. You need to come clean, basically. You know what I mean? So like the lesser of two evils. Making a blind decision here. But you have to trust your intuition, and your intuition is guiding you to the right things to do. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. It's like that information that you guys just like an overload is you holding on to it. You need to let it go. Yes, you know what I mean? That codependency. Understand that this is your situation and you got to deal with it. You got to let yourself know that, okay, I got to handle this. Yes, you do, because this is yours. You can't give it to everybody else because don't nobody else understand it better than you do. You understand? So, yes, you got to let that out. You got to give them what they need and things like that. You know what I mean? That self-love, that self-care, that self-trust that you got going on is a lot of self things, which is selfish. So you want to do selfless things. This is a selfless thing that you need to do, and it's proper. Okay, it's propaganda. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Yes, it's like resisting the change. Don't resist the change, because no matter what, the more you resist it, the harder it becomes. So do not resist the change. Don't fight that change. You want that change to come in. You know what I mean? That don't be stagnated. You know what I mean? Don't deny the personal transformation. Okay? Let it come in. It's for your greater good, and it's going to make you feel a whole lot better. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through. You got to fear the Most High Divine Creator, because that's your creator. You understand? Yes, you have a lack of happiness. You're miserable. There's somebody that's miserable, you know what I mean? Dissatisfied, materialism. Pay attention to that, you know what I mean? With that, 9 of Cups in reverse, you know what I mean? You have a lost opportunity, missed chances, and bad investments, things like that going on around them. So it's because they have a lack of foresight. They have a lack to see what's ahead of them, because they stuck in where their head is. You know what I mean? Once you let go of heavy burdens, talk about things, release them, you feel so much better. I promise you. You got to talk to yourself and say, hey, self, this is us. We not who we used to be. This is the best thing for us. Yes, with that devil energy that you got around you, addictions and restrictions and things like that. You know what I mean? Calm down. What is up? You know what I mean? Sexuality and temptation, seductions, things like that. With that Capricorn energy right there, Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Spirit be on point. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here and the cards was just coming out. You know what I mean? You got love, peace, and harmony in the air with the lovers in reverse, relationships, unions, and things like that. Working together, coming together. Yeah. That's your spirit team and you working together and coming together to make things right, as you should, okay? Because you want to fight that devil energy with love and light. You see that? Yes. So hold on to the hands of the light and let them guide you to do what's right, okay? Spirit speak. Talk to them, Spirit. Encourage them, Spirit, to do the right thing, Spirit, because right is better for you. Right is better for everything. Right is better for the situation. Yes, please understand that, okay? Yes. And it's a great partnership between this union of the Most High Divine Creator and you got going on. So don't be afraid of the things, all that heartbreak, pain, and suffering that you was going through. You got love and compassion around you, and it's being given to you by that greater love, that greater light. You understand? So this is why you are feeling the need to come clean. This is why you are feeling that need to say, I need to get this off my chest. I need to do this. I need to do that. Yes, you do. That is very important. And I'm encouraging you to do so. Please do, because it will set a lot of things free for yourself and for everything that's around you. Those heavy burdens that you need to let go of so you can move forward and you can do you and live a happy, 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 happy life. Because that is exactly what's going to happen, okay? So don't ever be afraid of the unknown, because sometimes the unknown may be a great big surprise in disguise. Namaste. Good night. Bye.